Hi coloring friends, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another completed pages for the month video. I feel a little rusty. It's been a little bit since I filmed. You may have seen in my last haul video that I recently uploaded that we got a puppy and I'm finding it challenging to find extra time to come and film when I'm not needed to watch him. And work and all of the other things. So I'm going to try to make this kind of quick today. I have 8 finished pages and 1 ongoing WIP to share. So if you're interested in seeing those, stick around. Okay. The first book is 50 Summer Miniatures by Camelia Angelkova, and this is one of the picks that I got from the game that I played in July to determine some of my coloring for the month. I will do a summary of what I did and did not complete for the game in my August game video, which is going to be coming up soon. So I'm not going to talk too much about that here. I'm just going to show the pages that I finished. And in this one, I worked on this first page in the book here. I wish I had done the belongs to page first, actually, but I skipped ahead and worked on this page here. I'm going to come in just a touch closer. Okay, so this page I did all, worked on it with all pencil. I used primarily the Crazy Art pencils that I have. And I did use a little bit of inspiration from the cover page. I kind of followed their shading of the cat for the most part, and then maybe just a touch of inspiration on the shell colors, but the rest of it I kind of did my own thing. Um, and I think my favorite part of this one is these shells here. I really like the way they turned out. I think they're really pretty, and I didn't write down the color combination for those. I'm kind of mad about at myself for that, but that is the first one. And then I have one of my go-to relaxation pages. Let me come back out here. And that is in the Mystery Mosaic Cinema. And I did the next page in this. And that was this page here. And the movie quote for this one is, "You must learn to be faster than any punch or kick. That way you won't get hit." And I am fairly certain that is from Karate Kid. It's been years and years since I have seen that, but I think that's what it is. Oh no, I'm wrong. It is from Kickboxer in 1989. And that's one I do not know at all. So, like I said, I'm not a huge movie buff, so there's a lot of these that I don't know, but they're still fun to do. So, I finished that one in the Mystery Mosaic Cinema by Belba Family. In Art with Edge, Optical Illusions. Now this one I will mention I used this for my coloring it in one sitting page, and I chose, let's see if I've got it flagged here. I chose this kind of optical illusion-y page, and I tried to do sort of a rainbow going into the center. I'm not super crazy with how it turned out. I don't know. I think the area that I used for the warm colors was all the big spots, and then the cool colors got so tiny that you can't see most of them. So it didn't exactly turn out the way I had hoped, but I did indeed sit and do it in one sitting, and oh, I did want to show the back too, because I always love seeing the back with alcohol markers. I always think it turns out kind of cool. But yeah, so not my favorite that I've done in these books, but it's a finished page, so that's in the Crayola Art with Edge Optical Illusions Volume 2. And I wanted to do another one in this Fairyscapes little notepad type book from Deborah Muller. That came in a box that I ordered from her Etsy site. And I did this one here. And I am calling this one Age is Just a Number. I gave her gray hair, and I love she's just out meditating in nature and living her best life. And I think it's so fun. I used stickles to do the wings and then the little sparkles around her in the sky. And then the rest of it was done with pencil. I can't remember what pencils I used on this one actually, but I know it was all pencil. So that was a lot of fun to do. And then in A Million Cute Animals by Lulu Mayo, I got another page done, which I'm always excited about because this is in my books that I want to focus on this year. And this is a special one because I worked on this one while I was in New York, and I didn't bring pencils with me on vacation, so I bought this cheapy pack of touristy pencils and sat out on the balcony and tried to do the best I could with them, which makes me love this page even more. Um, I was I did finish it up at home with other pencils, and then the background I used a chalk pastel to do. Um, I was on the fence about whether I wanted all the animals to look like cactuses since they have the little spiny bits on them, or if I wanted them to be animal colored. I went with kind of animal colored, but I tried to make it fun. So, like the cat's orange, but the tail makes him look like he's a pumpkin. And this little guy's pants look like they're part of the cactus. And my very favorite, I was looking at this one and I was thinking, what do I want to do with this cat? And I looked at him and looked at him, and then I was like, oh, it's Pickle. So I have another page here. It's another cat page. And I had colored this cat and called him Pickle. So now I think what I'm going to do is anytime there's a cat that's similar to that, um, he's going to be sort of a running theme in the book. So I'm going to try to work a pickle in wherever I can. Um, it just makes me smile. Um, and that is another finished page in this book. So very excited about that. Then I did a page in Life Inside Jar by Coco Wyo. I had slotted this page to work on in May and for Mermay, and I didn't get it finished. So I did work on it and finish it this month. I did, trying to think, this is mostly alcohol marker. I think it's all alcohol marker actually. Yeah, it looks like I did do all alcohol marker. I think I added in a little bit of pencil shading in the leaves, and I put some stickles on the sun to make it sparkle. And then I actually added these mermaid's tail stickers. I had them in a stickers to color book that I had, and so I popped them in. That was what was for Mermay. Um, I tried doing some white gel pen for the water highlights, and I am missing my white Uniball. I think a certain daughter of mine has it in her room somewhere, but so that did not turn out quite the way I wanted, but that's okay. It was just fun to do. I am not a huge fan of this paper, and it already came to me kind of warped and weird, and there's like printer lines through it. So, these are not going to be my biggest effort work of art pages. They're just for fun because the book's already kind of a mess. So, but I did get that one done. So that is Life Inside Jar by Coco Wyo. And then another relax and color moment for me. I hadn't done a single page in this one, Coloring Quest. And so I was excited to finally dive into it. I've had it for a few years and haven't touched it. So I worked on this first page here, and it is, if you can't tell, a little hummingbird, and it is sipping nectar out of some flowers here. So I just use mostly Sharpies, I think, to do this. So that was a fun, relaxing one to get done, and that was in the Coloring Quest book. It's a color by number. Then another first page done is one in Johanna Basford's Magical Jungle. I was very excited to get going in this one too, and I just worked on the name page here. So I'll come in just a little closer for this one. And this I did use all pencil as well, and I actually used those, actually I have them right here. Grab them real quick. I used this King Art pencil set that I got from Walmart recently. That was in my last haul video, and I really, really loved using these on this paper. They're definitely a layering pencil. You're not getting a lot of blendability there, but layering wise, they worked amazingly on this paper. I love the way the hummingbirds turned out, and I also especially love some of the leaves, the way they turned out. Um, they were so much fun to use on this paper. I'm excited to use them again. But that's another page done, and a first page done in this book too, which feels really good. Then my last one is a WIP, my ongoing WIP. It was a buddy color in May, I think May. I think it was May, and I am determined to get this finished. It will be my first page ever in a Kirby Rosanis book, and this is the Mythic World. And I am still working on this lovely mermaid here. um, we're getting there. We're making some progress. I got this one fish over here done this month, and then I also worked, move this back out of the way. I also worked quite a bit. Let me move it down a little bit. I think I'm missing some of the top that I did actually there. I also completed, well, I tried to work on as much of the floral in her hair as I could. I think I'm close with that. I don't want to introduce too many more colors, but I also don't want it to be too heavy on any one color. So that's why I'm kind of, it's like I do a little bit and then I get stuck, and then I do a little bit and then I get stuck. So, um, and then I'll see it sitting there and look at it and go, ooh, these flowers would look great, that color, and then I'll tackle that. So, I'm still going with it. I'm getting there. I am hoping that maybe I can get it done in August. That would be wonderful. Um, I'm super intimidated about working on this fish over here because now I need to make sure that I did it the same as this fish here, which I still have the colors pulled for it, so I'm good there, but I still want it to look similar, and I should have just sat down and done them both the same day, but I think I did this right before I went to work one day, and so that wasn't an option, but it will get done eventually. We're going to keep working on it. Oh, I may have finished, I can't remember if I had the background finished at the end of last month or not, but I may have finished the background up this month too. So, it's progress. I'm very, very excited to see it all finished. I think I'm happy with the way it's coming, and yeah, it'll be cool to get it done. And that is it for the month. That's what I've worked on and colored. It was a pretty good coloring month for me, actually. I had a lot of fun with what I did. So I hope everyone else is having a great start to their August, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.